Hello everyone, this video is something a little bit different for the channel, and this is some footage that I shot in August of this year, just with a shaky handheld camera, when I was on a cycling tour along the Donau River here in central Germany. The Donau is known as the Danube in English. Now this particular site is a memorial to a Luftwaffe aircrew who seems to have died at this location on the 6th of June 1943. The specific airman who is memorialized at this site was a Feldwebel at the time, and his name was Wilhelm Gruber. Now he was a member of the Dritte Nachtjagdgeschwader 101, which is the 3rd Night Fighter Squadron from Unit 101. So looking at a modern day map here, this is just Google Maps. I'm going to zoom in on central Bavaria, and you can see the city of Ingolstadt shows it's located here, approximately in the middle of Bavaria, in fact, right on the Danube River. Manching airfield itself, Ingolstadt-Manching, is located on the southeast side of the city, and it is here. It's quite a large modern operating field. That's the satellite image. And the crash location, or the memorial location, is just upstream, quite close to this town called Neuburg an der Donau. And there is a road which goes over the Danube here, and the memorial itself is located in amongst some trees just on the south bank, or the right bank of the Danube River, in amongst these trees here. I am very confident that the aircraft being flown in the incident which caused the Feldwebel to lose his life was a Bf 110. The Dritte Nachtjagdgeschwader of 101 was a Bf 110 squadron for almost the entirety of the war. And by this stage in 1943, the 110s had moved over almost exclusively to the night fighter role. I was unable to find any combat records to indicate that this unit had been engaged in combat on the night of the 6th of June 1943, and it also seems that this unit was in fact part of a Flugschule, or a training unit for night fighter pilots. I couldn't find any indication that the British had conducted any night raids nearby, nor the Americans any daylight activity, although it's unlikely a night fighter unit would be intercepting American daylight raids. So I was pretty confident that this pilot was not brought down by aerial combat. And then I found what I think is pretty strong evidence to suggest that something other than combat had caused the Feldwebel to lose his life. So this text here, this is just some text I found on a forum or a website, and it's not officially recorded. It was just simply written by someone who apparently lives nearby to the site and had done some geocaching at the memorial location. I've got the original German text I found there, and then Google has provided a translation, and the Google translation is actually very accurate and nicely written in English. What we find out here that Feldwebel Wilhelm Gruber was actually practicing aerial combat with a student pilot, and the student pilot got caught up in a flight maneuver and collided with the instructor and severed the aircraft's wing. At this point, Feldwebel Gruber jumped out of the aircraft, and unfortunately he bailed out too low for his parachute to properly deploy, and he was killed on impact with the ground. There is no indication of what happened to the student pilot or the two aircraft. All I can be certain of, or almost certain of, is that Wilhelm Gruber obviously did not survive. That concludes this short video then, and I guess it's a sobering reminder of the tragedies of war and the losses that can occur even during training. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back to more DCS and gaming content, hopefully with the next video.